Morning, everybody. It's Kristin. I have to travel for work today, and so I thought I would do a little day in the life. We'll see. The last time I tried to do this, it did not work out so well, so we shall see. So it's 5:38. I am showered, and I have my face makeup on, as you can probably tell, because you can't see my crazy red cheeks. But then I'm doing white strips. Have you guys ever done white strips before? I've noticed, since I've taken on my love of coffee, that my teeth are looking a little bit dreary. So I bought some Crest 3D white strips, some Crest 3D toothpaste, and I started that today. I don't like that you have to put those strips on before you brush your teeth. It seems counterproductive to me. But whatever, I did that, and so it kind of threw off my normal schedule a little bit. Normally I would already have my coffee in by now. But anyway, so I've showered, dressed, face makeup, and then it was a half hour, so I got up for my vanity and brushed my teeth and then came out to make some coffee and pack my lunch. So I'm going to show you guys what's going on for lunch today. Okay, so for lunch today, I just want to show you guys this little tip. I realize this is probably like the most boring tip in the world, but I don't know, I thought of it one day and I was like, duh. So this yogurt actually is from Aldi because that's where we were the last time. Oh, by the way, I'm totally using my Fitness Pal now, in case anybody wants to try to find me on there, although it's not easy to find. Crystal and I were trying to find each other, and it took us like a day and a half. But anyway, so I'm going to take the yogurt, because you know how Greek yogurt has to be stirred up? I'm going to stir it up, and then I'm going to put it in this container, because I'm going to be in the car, and I don't want to have to try to stir it up and whatnot in the car, so, you know, I'm trying to think ahead. So far I have that and a banana. Yeah. It's not really a lot of food, so let's see what else I have. Oh, I think I pulled out an orange and a piece of string cheese. Yep, orange and string cheese. Need one of these. I really don't like being in the car. And then I'll peel my orange and I'll put it in a little Ziploc baggie too, so that it's easier for when I'm driving. Okay, so just in case you're curious what I landed on, I had to cut up some more vegetables because we were out of vegetables that were cut up. So it's been a little while since I just recorded. But I decided to take some tomatoes, which probably like for a snack / meal or whatever, because I'm not going to have breakfast before I leave. So at some point this morning, I'll have these tomatoes and one of these oranges and a piece of string cheese. I always try to make sure that I pair a protein with a carb, and so fruit and vegetables are kind of carbs. More fruits than vegetables, but because of the tomatoes being, you know what I'm saying. Okay, you guys don't really care about my diet tips and tricks. So anyway, not diet like I'm on a diet, but like what my diet is, okay? Just a point of reference there. So anyway, I have packed 2 pieces of string cheese. These are only 50 calories. These are the ones from Aldi, the Fit and Active Light. I like those. 2 clementines. I packed some celery with 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. And of course I have the yogurt and I have banana. Now, am I going to eat all of this? Probably not. But when I'm on the road, that is really, I should switch this around. Okay, so when I'm on the road, that is a big trigger, like a big food trigger for me. It's important, I think, for you to figure out like what your food triggers are. So when I'm in a car driving for 100 miles one way to a customer or anywhere really, food, it's just I'm lonely, and so food is like comforting to me, and I've learned that over my years. So I'm trying to make sure that if I want to munch on something, I have something that's healthy to munch on. So I hope that makes sense. So anyway, that is what I'm packing for my lunch today, and it's now much later than it should be. It's 5 to 6 because I was putzing around and watching videos and cutting up vegetables and, I don't know, trying to decide what I wanted to put in here. So I'm up in plenty of time, so not a big deal. This morning I'm working on, well, I just started yesterday a 4 looks 1 palette with the original Naked palette. So I did my first look yesterday, and so that was only like a couple-minute video that I tape in the morning, so I don't have to do like a full-fledged video. Although, crap, I do need to record my QVC test tube video. I promised Lindsay I would do that. All right, so I don't know. Well, that's not going to go up till Sunday anyway, so it's not like a big crisis that I get it done today. But I'll be back with you probably when I'm in the car to chat some more. All right, so I'm going to only hold this for a second because clearly I'm driving and I need both hands. But look at the temperature outside. I am so ding-dang sick of winter this year, I can't even take it. And this is what it looks like outside, by the way. It's not, the sun's not quite up yet, but, oh, hopefully you guys can see this. Krista was asking me. That's what I use to hold my phone when I normally car vlog. That little thing right there. That you can get it, I think, on eBay. That actually came to me as a gift from a friend in Australia. But it's awesome. Those little things on the top and bottom like squeeze together to hold the phone. So anyway, we got another 8 inches the other day, and it was like 40 degrees one day. 8 inches of snow the next day. -2 today. Not happy. Okay, it is now 8:15, and I've been to the office and got my stuff together there, and now I'm on the road. And I sent out a tweet before I left saying, I'm on the road today, guess what that means? And everybody's tweeting in car vlog, road ramble, whatever. But there's going to be obviously some more. I apologize in advance for just throughout the video if there's weird sun lines or whatever. I am happy for the sun, but as I told you before, and as I showed you earlier, that means that it is colder than all get out. -2 currently, so it warmed up a whole 2 degrees. Yeah. So I'm going with my customer to their customer, which is generally what I'm, well, I don't know, 50% of the time that's what I do when I'm out on the road. And where I'm going is about, I can hear like ice jiggling up there. Love that. Oh, I'm so sick of winter. Okay, so I do that generally, I don't even know, because it's been new since October. I used to just kind of only be inside. Now I'm doing outside as well. So I don't know, a couple times a month it seems like I've been doing that lately. But only kind of as needed is the point of that ramble. Okay, so there felt like there were things I was going to talk to you about once I got in the car. Okay, so as an update, it's getting colder. It's 8 below now. Ridiculous. And I did want to show you guys, this is kind of a mess right now, but so this is my, again, this is the thing that I showed you this morning in case it was kind of dark.
Drive 16 miles on Highway 29.
That would be my GPS telling me where to go. And then this is what I do to stop it from shaking. I actually keep a rag on each side, like each of my car doors has a little, see it has a little thing there? I keep a rag in there and I keep one on my side. So I put my phone in there, I squinch it together, and then I put the rag underneath it, otherwise it gets all shaky like it was the very first time. So that is the car vlogging setup. Okay, so it is 20 to 11, and I did do like a 4-minute kind of long chit chat earlier, but I looked at it back when I was waiting to go into my customer, and the sun was, you can't see me at all. Not that you need to see me for what I was saying, but I would find it distracting if I was watching it, so I'm going to cut off part of it, and I don't know. So if I'm redundant, that's why, because I don't know exactly what I left off here. Currently, you can't see, but I'm waiting for a train. Maybe you can hear it. It's really long. I'm not very happy about it. But I'm actually done with all of my appointments, and now I'm heading back, so I have, I don't know, an hour and a half or so. And I've done pretty good so far today as far as food-wise. I did not stop and get anything bad for me, which is good. And I actually Instagrammed, I had some grape tomatoes and a piece of string cheese and one little orange earlier. So that's good. Oh, it's the end of the train. Yeah, so I'm going to cut out of that 4-minute vlog was me kind of talking about the whole why I'm really paying attention to what I'm eating. And I think I said this morning that I was using the MyFitnessPal app, which is really helpful actually. If you have to think about what you're entering in everything that you're going to eat, you're a little more apt to pay attention to it, I think, and be a little more careful about it. So anyway, I have had gastric bypass before. All of you guys know that, or if you're new, you maybe don't know that. I had it about 2 years ago, in 3 weeks. It'll have been about 2 years ago. And I did really well for a year. Lost weight right on track as you're supposed to. And then I don't know, I got lazy. That's about all. Really, buddy? Road rage. I got lazy and started eating foods that they call like slider foods, like crackers and that kind of thing. I found out that I could eat some sweets, and if I would spread them out, they wouldn't make me sick. That's one of the side effects of the surgery. If you eat sweets, they'll make you kind of sick. And so, yeah, I've been kind of a slacker. I was still working out, so I was pretty much fine until about end of August, and then I decided I would take a week off because I had a lot going on that week. And
a quarter of a mile, right turn.
Sorry. And so I took kind of a week off, and that lended itself to being 5 months of an exercise break. That's not good. So I should really stop and get something to drink, actually. Yeah, exercise is slacker. That's me. So
Next left onto I-39 north.
I should have waited to start this until I was... Oh, there's a Target. It's so sad when there's a Target and I really can't go to it because, you know, technically I'm on work time.
Proceed on the current road.
And I try to be, you know, respectful of the fact that I'm technically working, so I shouldn't be going to Target. But it's right there. You'll probably see it when I turn around this corner. It's so close and I can't go. Makes me sad. Okay. Seriously. All I do is ramble. Okay, so I decided that I would hop my little behind onto the treadmill. Well, no, first. First, I hopped my little behind onto the scale. And, well, let's back up to, I did really well for a year, and then all of a sudden, this is pretty standard, at least from what my doctor tells me, that you will, all of a sudden, your body will stop losing weight and you'll gain like 10 pounds overnight, because that's just kind of what happens. So that did happen. And then I gained, like since August, I've gained like 10 pounds. Okay? None of that is good. I was literally like in freak out mode the other day. And decided that was it. Enough was enough. Get on track, sister. So that's why I was using my MyFitnessPal. I actually tweeted out what everybody liked, and I think I got the most people telling me they liked my MyFitnessPal, and I actually had it on my phone, so I decided to use it. So I'm using that, and I worked out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I walked my treadmill 40 miles each day. And I did not yesterday because I have shin splints. Ow! I do not like shin splints, so I decided to take a day off. And I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to do today. I'm hoping to at least walk for 20 minutes, but we're going out for fish tonight, which is the thing we do in Wisconsin. We try to go out every 2 weeks with some friends of ours. So I'm going to do that tonight. But I will get where we're going. They're really good about doing baked fish, and they'll do it in like pan for me versus doing it in like butter and all that nastiness, which makes it not anywhere near as healthy as it should be. So that's what's going on with the weight loss thing. Boy, there's a lot of ramble. Hopefully I can cut a bunch of that out. So right now I'm headed back to the office, and I'll try to do some more bits and pieces throughout the day, and maybe I can get some tonight where we go for fish. I'll kind of show you guys that. I don't know that I'll talk too much because I don't want to be completely obvious in a bar full of people. But you know, I'll maybe show you. It's just a little place. It's literally called the Corner Bar. So I'll do that. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys before then. So I'll talk to you in a little bit. Alright, I just wanted to report in. Hopefully you guys can see that because I'm looking at the road, not the camera. It has warmed up to 3 degrees. At its coldest, it was 9 below before when I was... It's a little colder out to the west than it is here, so there you go. 3 whopping degrees. So it is 1:11 now, and I am just about back. I mean, really, what is the deal? Every time I turn my camera on, then my thing starts talking to me. I turned it off because I know where I'm going now. I just never turned it off before. Anyway, I'm just about back. It really is so nice and sunshiny, and as I just showed you, the temperature has gone all the way up to 3 whole degrees. It's a heat wave. And I just kind of wanted to tell you guys what's up for the rest of the day. Well, obviously I have to go to work. And then I need to go home. And if I have enough time, actually, it's not going to happen once I think about it, unless I leave from work a little bit early because I went in early. I need to make a birthday cake tonight for Maggie. Today, actually, is Maggie's first birthday. I can't even believe it that she is a year old already. It is just pure craziness. I feel like we need to go back in slow motion the last year because, you know what, we're never going to get it again. I don't know. But I'm very excited. The cake that I'm making, actually, is the cake that she can dig into. I'm assuming they're going to have a cake for everybody else, but I'm making the cake for Maggie to dig into. So I asked my super sweet friend, Jenny from Steel Magnolia. I think I have Steel Magnolia 32. I think I have linked her before, but if not, I'm going to link her below. She's just the sweetest. She's so ding-dang funny. And she used to be a chef, so I sent her a text yesterday, and I said, hey, do you have a really good recipe for a chocolate cake, like, from scratch? And she sent me that and a recipe for frosting, and so I'm really excited because I thought, if I'm making it for Maggie, I'd rather make it from scratch than buy cake mix, and there's other, kind of preservatives, I think, and stuff in there. I don't know, maybe not. But, I don't know, I wanted to put in the extra effort for Maggie. So, I'm going to do that tonight. I have to leave my house tomorrow by, 9 in the morning. No, that's a lie. I have to leave my house tomorrow by 8 in the morning because I have a hair appointment at 9. Thank goodness. My hair just is a little bit flat. It needs a cut. It hasn't been cut in 16 weeks, so it needs to have a cut, and it needs to get the grays that are clearly visible covered up. So I have that at 9, and that'll take a couple hours, and then Maggie's party's at 2. So I have 3 hours to hang out in Appleton and do some extra shopping and that kind of thing. I was going to have lunch with Evan, but now he can't, so anyway. So that's kind of what's going on. So tonight I have to, probably after we go out for fish, come home and make a cake. I also have to make Reuben dip, which is really yummy. That has cream cheese and sour cream and sauerkraut and corned beef chopped up and Swiss cheese, and you melt it all down, and then you put it on these little squares of rye bread. So that, I also have to make that. And I have to start working on the registrations for JYG because that's the youth gathering that I'm the registrar for. They finally have all come in, so I have to get that all done this weekend. And I got to record some videos. I have a lot going on this weekend for a Saturday when I'm not going to be home the majority of the day. So yeah, that's what's going on. Okay, so I will probably check in with you one more time. I don't think that I'm going to try to do the whole fish thing tonight. I don't know. We'll see. If I do, I'll stick it in. If not, I don't know. So I'll be back with you on my way home from work. So it is now 4:30, and I just went to we call it a time machine. Most people call it an ATM. And I'm annoyed because I forgot to go to the one by my bank where I don't have to pay money to get my own money. And so I had to go to the one where I have to pay to get my own money, which I find very annoying. And it was just because I didn't want to go all the way back into town. So, back into town. It's like a couple of miles, but I didn't want to do it. That's what it boils down to. So anyway, I'm on my way home now. And I'm tired, but, we promised that we would go out for fish with our friends, and so we are. And then when I get back, I have to make the cake. Oh, good gravy. And I have to get up early tomorrow. So, lots to do. So even though I said I was going to vlog tonight, I don't think I will, just because, not that I'm going to want to eat and leave right away, but I'm going to kind of want to eat and leave right away, and I don't want to be annoying while I'm there. But I'm sure I'll probably be tweeting and Instagramming pictures of my food, because I seem to like to do that. I did that all day today, actually. Well, not all day. For the majority of my meals today. Anyway, I hope that you guys had a great Friday. I'm excited to go home and put on a pair of jeans. I'm sick of being dressed up all week long. Did I complain about that already today? Probably, but if not, normally we get a jeans day on Thursday and jeans day on Friday. And I had a customer come to the office on Thursday, so I couldn't wear jeans. And I couldn't wear jeans today because I was going to a customer. Not happy at all. All right, thanks for following me around pretty much just in my car, I think is all that I ended up doing. And a little bit this morning before I left, so I hope it wasn't too boring. I'm going to do a day in the life tomorrow, hopefully. That's my plan anyway, so there'll be one more coming, and I'll probably put tomorrow's up on Sunday because tomorrow you guys will see my dad's article. Will be up tomorrow. So, alrighty then. Hope you guys have a good one, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.